Hey, welcome back. Last time we met my grandma. She's pretty chill. She tied a key to my ankle, and now a new destination has been added to the fart chart. Let's get into it. All right, I'm gonna, no, there's no more save spots. Oh, I don't want to overwrite anything. I'm gonna save it, that's fine. There you go. All right, return. Oh, there's one more. Oh, the Phi ending. We never actually got the Phi ending. Oh my gosh. Ally, AB game round 3, Ally. Oh, I chose Ally. Okay, guess they're forcing us to choose Ally, so that's good. Anyway, yeah, last episode it was... Yeah, I hope that just is just very annoying in the background. They're doing some stuff out there. You're finally awake. Is this the infirmary?
Why are we here?
Do you know what happened at the AB gate?
No.
Kay and I went back to the infirmary, but...
You guys took a nap.
We waited and waited, and the two of you never returned.
So we went to the warehouse to check on you.
We found you passed out in front of the AB rooms.
Kay and I hurried back here with you.
Oh, I looked over at Phi and met her eyes. Do you remember what happened just now?
You mean what happened a long time ago?
Oh, okay. Semantics. Yes, genius. I mean what happened a long time ago, technically. Fuck you. Yeah, you got him pretty good, huh?
Yeah, I remember all right.
Hey, what are you guys talking about?
Shut up, Quark. I like the really fast, like, what are you guys talking about? Quark!
What am I? Top liver?
Oh.
Back among the conscious and not psychotic, huh?
Well, still psychotic, but just in a more annoying way.
Thanks.
Grandpa told me what you did. Thanks for finding the medicine for us.
Yeah, no problem. It was my absolute displeasure. No problem. All in a day's work. Although, I wouldn't mind a little swimsuit action. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Just the fact that he said that so close to the response from Quark, it was just makes that sound bad.
Really grabbing at straws here, aren't you?
Hey, I wasn't talking to Quark. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, hey, I wasn't talking to Quark. That was an offer for Alice.
Really my point.
Whatever. Forget about that. Now that you guys are awake, all we gotta do is open the number 9 door.
Oh, wow.
What are you talking about?
Look at your bracelet.
It says 10. It's 10 a.m.? Do I have 10 BP?
I've got 15 BP.
God
That
damn.
means I got 6 more points while I was out.
But how?
You've been asleep for more than 2 hours. We've played the AB game 3 times.
Oh, that's cute. 3 times?
Of course, the color and group assignments were shuffled around each time. But no matter who voted, everyone chose Ally.
Wow. How benevolent. Wouldn't you want to throw a betrayal in there just for the memes, just for the jokes? Be like, oh, sorry, I slipped. 6-11, nice. Oh, so cool. So people who could have got out. So at first it was only Phi Quark Dio. Oh no. At first it was only Phi that could get out. Then it was Phi, Quark, Dio, Kay, and Luna. Then it was still those people. And then it was all of us.
And
That's
now
so cool.
all of us have enough to leave.
No way. Crazy. Insane, honestly. I was stunned. How had everyone cooperated long enough to raise all of our BP past 9? Was it because Akane hadn't been killed? Thought a death to start things off. Maybe we'd been less suspicious of one another. Or could the bombs have had something to do with it? We'd all joined forces against Dio, and Phi and I had been able to disarm all of them. All of us had banded together against a common enemy and overcome a tremendous threat. Perhaps that had strengthened our bond. Which, I had to admit, would be somewhat ironic. After all, Dio had planted the bombs that forced us all to work together against him. This must have been what Akane was talking about.
Haven't I told you?
Haven't I betrayed all of your trusts because it was funny? Anyway, let's get back in that room and have another good time, folks. Didn't they have to wait for like a cooldown between AB games though? Was that? Okay.
Death was unavoidable. Sacrifices had to be made for the sake of the project.
Come on, let's go!
Let's go.
Let's open the door and get out of here!
Wait. What about him? Should we take him? After some discussion, we decided to leave Dio behind. Alice was the only holdout. She'd complained about wanting to take him back to her superiors, but after I mentioned they'd come back to investigate after we escaped and deal with Dio then, she reluctantly complied. Oh, fair enough.
All right, let's get going.
All right. That's so fucking funny. He's gonna get up some shenanigans. I can just see it. I can't wait for the spin-off game where it's just Dio wandering around the facility, jerking off in all the different rooms. So who is brother? Is it Gentaro Hongo? I don't think so. It's Snake, I bet. Snake's brother. I don't know why. I don't know how to logically explain that. Everybody ready? I'm gonna open it.
Yes, just get on with it.
Everyone else swallowed and nodded. I grabbed the lever and pulled it down. Hi-ya!
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
All right, everybody, let's move! Wow, I didn't need to tell them twice. The room inside was clearly a loading elevator. It looked sort of like a large plate on top of a huge pedestal. We ran to the center of the plate and turned around. 9! 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. That's right. The number 9 door. Whoops.
1, 0.
0. The number 9 door stood wide
The
open.
number 9 door is closing.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank God. At least it wasn't as much math in this one. And honestly, the color stuff wasn't that bad. Everyone else would figure it out for me. Thank God. The chromatic doors and all that shit.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation.
It was honestly my absolute
As the
pleasure.
game is over. All doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked.
Whoa. What is this contraption? It's like it's elevating us. Sigma. He's a Luddite. So 50 years ago, it is the year 2078, folks. I would hate to fucking break it to you. We are way in the fucking future. They put us in fucking cryo. That is so unfortunate. Yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot that she said 50 years ago. Yeah, it ain't gonna be good out there. It's about to be a classic, well, I guess I can't say it because that would completely spoil something else, but we're not gonna talk about it then.
Looks like we did it.
Yes, we should keep moving.
So if we get out there and literally it's just a fucking wasteland, and we're on the moon or something, Dio's just gonna fucking die. He has enough food for like, I don't know, like 50 years, and then he's just gonna pass away. Beyond the door is a wide hallway that ended in a very solid wall. To the left, we found a very familiar looking door. We pushed it open and went in. Hey, wait a minute. The pressure exchange chamber.
You know what this place is?
Yeah, babe. Yeah, sort of. This whole facility is pressurized, apparently. I think the idea is to keep the air outside and consequently the virus from getting inside. That means that if we want to go out, we have to decompress so we match the outside air pressure. It's actually because you guys are on the moon. Yeah, surprise. This room here is what you prepare for going into the actual pressure exchange room. You see all those suits along the wall? I figure we need to put those on and head to the decompression room downstairs.
Whoa! Hold on a minute. You're saying the air outside is full of that horrible virus?
Yeah, baby, suck it up. Honestly, Clover, how about you just not wear a suit and just fucking die? That'd be ideal. Yeah, that's what it seems like. I'm just kidding. She's chill. I wanted to die. Haha. Of course, according to Akane, we were already infected with Radical 6, so the whole room seemed a little pointless.
Why? How did all this happen?
I don't know. It was like 50 years or something.
Did they?
No, that's not possible.
It might be
We've come
possible.
this far. We can't turn back now.
I think they're talking about free the soul, and I think they might have freed that soul a little too hard.
Let's go outside. There's no way to know what's really going on until we do.
All right.
It's just gonna be a super tragic ending. I have a feeling. I have a bad feeling about this, Scooby-Doo. No one else objected. We all donned the protective suits and headed downstairs to the decompression room. I'm so sorry, that was fucked up. As soon as we were all inside, the process began. Through my helmet, I could hear the soft hiss of air being sucked out of the room. We stood there for several minutes waiting for the process to finish. Pressurization, that's so fucked up. I know, I have a relative who, they're in underwater, they did underwater welding, and they would drop you down, like, I don't know how far it is necessarily, maybe like 300 meters down, and then like they pressurize you, and you're literally just in a pod. It's like, I don't know, it's like the size of like a tow trailer or something, like 20. Speaking of pressurization, am I right? But it's the size of like a tow trailer, like, I don't know, like maybe like 20 feet long and like, I don't know, like 8 feet wide or something like that. And you're just in this thing and going out into the water and welding and going back in. And then you're down there for I don't know how long. I think it depends, maybe like a week. And then they pull you back up and you have to spend an entire 24 hours. I think it's at least 24 hours. Maybe it's longer inside this pod before they can actually open the door. If it's not a great tragic ending, then what's the point? Not this motherfucker again. Oh, bleed for the dancer. You little fucker. Just woke up for this motherfucker to put me back to sleep. Shake my fucking head. Don't worry. You're going to have the worst nightmare of your fucking life. We're almost done. Zero escape. Hello, bleed for the dancer. And hello, child hands. How's it going? Good morning. Ohio. Ohio. Ohio, hand-son. All right. Let's get out of here. Fuck. Beyond it was another decompression chamber. We repeated the process 2 more times before we reached the final door and opened it. Swag like Ohio. That's right. The Japanese state of America. Yeah, damn, that ain't the moon. We are on Mars. The dead, bleak landscape wasn't a surprise for me. I'd seen it before in another timeline. The others hadn't, however, and although I couldn't see their faces through the visors of their helmets, I heard more than a few gasps over the radio. For a few long moments, we just stood there, astonished.
Where the hell are we?
I don't know. We're on the moon, bro. That's like what I said. Jump. Good morning. Good morning, Daddy. Hey. How's my little jump? All right. Anyway, that was the fucked up bit.
Desert, I guess?
Desiree?
I figured that out. I mean, which one?
Jesus, don't be so fucking mean. I don't know. Sahara or maybe the Gobi?
I don't know, but I think I know what day it is.
It's the 28th.
Look at the moon. It's red, right?
Oh, hold on. I gotta check something out. Hold on. I want to check something out real quick because I think they're being like, it's December 28th when the lunar eclipse is gonna happen. Stahara. Swaghara? Yeah, anyways, hey, I was wrong. It's not. I looked up lunar eclipses in the future to see if maybe we're ahead of time. Look at the moon. It's red, right? What about 1984? We don't talk about 1984. Right? Right, child hands? It's a forbidden book list. You know what I mean? We should be speaking of it. That means today's the total lunar eclipse.
So, remember the astronomy
Oh, it's just
magazine in the
December
lounge?
31st. Whatever.
Well, the next eclipse like this was going to be on December 31st, 2028. So...
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. Are you suggesting we were sleeping for a week after we were abducted?
I think so.
Wherever we were must have been far away from any city. The air was clearer than I'd ever seen it. And the stars. The sky was full of them. More stars than I'd ever seen in my life. I could even spot the hazy arm of the Milky Way. They're on the moon, bro. But the most striking feature was the moon. It was blood red and massive. Much bigger, in fact, than I remembered it being. Uh-oh. Where are they? Where the fuck are they? Dark Side of the Moon, Nazi base. That's fucking right. That's where we are. It all makes sense. Iron Sky was right. Then as I watched, a black spot began to move across the surface. It was hard to see details, but it looked circular. The spot continued to move across the moon, heading for the right edge. What is that fucking... What's that?
The moon. Well, the moon's shadow, actually.
The moon's shadow? I frowned. That didn't make any sense.
Zero told me to stay quiet. I think he was worried I'd spill the beans on his operation. He said if I didn't toe the line, he wouldn't just kill me. He'd kill Quark, too. And I agreed, like an idiot, and brought Quark with me. Just so I could see her.
Your dead fucking girlfriend. Oh my god. Oh my god. Actual shrimp over here. I'm sorry, Tenryuji. Yeah, she's like, I'll be with you next time, Tenryuji. Just wait another 25 years. Now you think of April to June 1989, Tiananmen Square protests and massacre. No, I don't mean... Iron Sky is such a crazy movie. I've actually never seen it. I've just seen the memes of it. Have you seen the second one? No, I actually haven't seen either or. I should have. Anyway, it's cool. There's an Iron Sky board game. It's neat. Anyway, just so I could see her, bitch. Yeah, a little bit. That's okay.
So, that being the case, might as well start with this. I meant what I said before. That up there is the moon's shadow.
What the hell are you saying? Are we on a moon of Mars or
Think
something?
about it. If that's the moon's shadow, then what's it falling on?
I don't know.
That's Earth?
Yeah. It's not the red moon you get from a lunar eclipse. And again, this isn't a lunar eclipse. It's a solar eclipse.
Oh, is that why it's red?
Anybody in the black spot down there is looking up at the moon, covering the sun.
What? No way. If that's the Earth, then where the hell are we? The moon,
The
dumbass.
moon, of course.
Shut up, Quark! I fucking know!
This is the lunar surface. We were just inside a moon base. No way.
No way. I just like how it just looks so much like the fucking red crewmate from Among Us.
No, you've gotta be lying. How do you expect us to believe that?
Dagropa 3 Earth. I was just fucking gonna say the meatball meteorites.
Can't be the moon.
Moon.
Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous. Besides, if this was the moon, how do you explain the gravity? The moon only has 1/6 of the Earth's gravity.
I don't know. They upped it or
So
something.
what's this?
Alice jumped. So what's this? She picked up a rock and dropped it. The rock dropped really slowly.
See? That looked perfectly normal.
Yes, it looked that way.
Yes, it looked that way. Luna?
You were right about the gravity in a way.
Oh, fuck. It's because we're all infected with fucking Radical 6. I forgot about that. So everything's going really fast. Oh, no. No.
I was one of the people who knew this wasn't Earth. Well, I suppose I'm not people, if we're being honest, but
Everyone's like, wait, what are you talking about?
Excuse me? What?
It's so satisfying seeing Alice just not know what the fuck is going on.
please just listen. Alice, you were infected with Radical 6.
Please just fucking listen. Alice, just fucking shut up for one goddamn second.
Then we gave you the Excelavir, which cured you. The Radical 6 isn't completely gone, though. Some of its symptoms stick around for a while.
What symptoms?
Well, Radical 6 can slow down your brain's processing speed by the root of 1/6. It can take a while for your brain to get back up to speed. Every one of us has been infected. In other words, all of our brains have been processing information at a much lower speed.
Oh, I guess that she can keep up because she's a robot and she's just like, she's got that intel inside, you know what I mean?
If you evaluated the root of 1/6, you'll get a number close to 0.408. That means our brains are running at something slightly less than half speed.
Hold on, let me just double check her math on that. If you evaluate the root of 1/6, you'll get a number close to 0.408. Okay. She's right.
As you said before, the moon's gravity is about 1/6 that of Earth's. The time that it takes for an object to fall is inversely proportional to the square root of the gravitational acceleration. Since the gravity is lower on the moon, that means the time increases. I guess that's a little technical. Let me give you an example. Say you drop an apple from a height of 4.9 meters.
Oh, sick. We're using a fucking weird measurement too. Since the guy's low on the moon, that means the time increases.
It will take approximately 1 second to hit the ground. On the moon, however, that time would be 1 second times root 6, which would be approximately 2.45 seconds. I used 4.9 meters because it matches up with the acceleration of gravity nicely.
Never question the math behind a weird game made by a Japanese studio. You know they're fucking on it.
Constant. You could drop something from 10 centimeters or 10 meters and it would be the same.
Oh, wow.
Does that make sense? So now we've established that on the moon, things fall root 6 times slower than they do on Earth. That being the case, what would happen if someone's brain slowed down by root 1/6? To them, 2.45 seconds would feel like 1 second. 4.9 seconds would feel like 2. But it's not hypothetical. That's what's been happening to every one of us. Wait, you're saying that's the reason we didn't notice the weaker gravity? Are you sure you didn't notice anything? Think back. Huh? You and Sigmund Phi said something about it in the lounge. About how it felt weird. It's kind of like my body isn't really mine. I'm sort of floating. Like that?
I remember. Never question a bad game or you'll regret it. Solving some unearthly mathematical dispute between professors all around the world is just a side quest in the process of making these fucking games. It's true. They're just like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna make a visual novel and I'm gonna prove my theory, you little bitches. It seemed insane, but what Luna said made sense. In fact, it explained Phi's apparently superhuman strength quite well. Oh, true. Oh, so it was just gravity was just like that. Well,
Wait.
we've damned Dio down there for eternity because we didn't take him with us.
This is crazy. That can't possibly be Earth out there.
It might just be, big guy. What part of Earth is that? I can't even fucking tell. What the fuck? What is that blob down there? Is that North America? I can't fucking tell.
Look at it. I've seen photos of Earth, and it's blue and green and beautiful.
Oh yeah, you've seen photos of Earth, huh? Good job falling for the fucking government lies.
That thing is just red.
Before we get into that, I should probably tell you something.
Before we get into that, I should probably tell you something. We are the last 8 remaining people on Earth.
This isn't New Year's Eve in 2028.
Oh, what year is it?
Today is January 27th.
In 29?
No.
Oh, it has Pizza Hutified. They left in the oven a little too long. They put too much tomato sauce and said no cheese.
Don't tell me. 30?
Oh.
Still no.
Just what year is this?
It's 74. 2074.
Boom! Oh my god. Wow. Just what's that game that takes place in 2074? Oh yeah, Cyberpunk 2077. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Let's see. I'm gonna check. Wait, hold on a minute. Let me be right back. Yep, I looked it up. Yeah, there's also that part of it. It's going across like Southern Asia, kind of. Was this the plot of Interstellar? I think so. No, that's insane. That would mean we were abducted more than 45 years ago.
Maybe if you don't believe me, but it's the truth.
How can you be sure?
It's not that hard. Quark and I left Earth on January 23rd, 2074. Solar eclipses are easy to predict. We've known that there'd be one on the 27th for a long time. That's just science. Nobody can change that.
But why is the Earth red?
That's a long story.
Oh, I was hoping it's just like, well, solar eclipses just make it red because of the moon.
About 45 years ago, on April 13th, 2029, there were 18 annihilation reactors reactors operating in various parts of the world.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember slightly going over annihilation reactors, and it sounds scary. Could you imagine in the public eye being like, new annihilation reactor being installed in New York State, and being like, no, what the fuck?
On the 13th, all 18 of them went up, all at the same time.
Oh,
The
whoops.
explosion was about 180,000 times as powerful as the atom bomb they dropped on Hiroshima.
What?
I
Why?
suppose it started a few months before that. The government had a test site for a future Mars mission out in the middle of Nevada. On December 31st, 2028, there was an accident. Well, accident doesn't quite convey the right sense of the thing. The point is, Radical 6 claimed its first victims there, then escaped. Didn't take long for it to spread to the rest of the world. Like Luna explained, the virus slows your brain down, but eventually, it also makes you kill yourself. Pretty soon, the bodies started to pile up.
Oh, wow. This is really just... this is really just fucking awful.
Some people would take a dive off a building or shoot themselves in the head. You know, the classics.
Stupid fucking guy. Some people want to get a little more creative, though, and blow up a fucking annihilation reactor.
For some, it was poison, or fire, or asphyxiation, or noose. Plenty of people jumped in front of trains or cars. One pilot on a passenger airline drove his plane into the ground. Most forms of transportation ground to a halt.
Classic. Another classic Japanese gag. All right.
That meant food couldn't get distributed, and thousands of people who weren't even infected died from starvation. Everywhere you went, there were just piles of corpses, covered in flies and rats and crows.
Wow, literally just fucking sucks. Also, fucking Jumpy over here. Literally being like, man, we made it out of the fucking Zero Escape game. That's epic. And then just fucking dies.
I don't know what hell's like, but I imagine it's a lot like that. After a while, people who managed to avoid getting infected started trying to get in touch with one another. They got a hold of some radios and organized a couple meetings.
Hey everyone, welcome to our welcome to our Radical 6 free Reddit page moderation
There
meetup.
was only one thing to discuss, of course. How could they get rid of Radical 6? The answer, they decided, was purification. They figured they could just roast the surface of the Earth and that'd kill the virus off for good.
Oh, okay, yeah, that would work.
On April 13th of 2029, they put their plan into effect. That plan was to detonate all 18 annihilation reactors.
Did it work though? Oh wait, no it didn't, because we're infected with Radical 6. God, why the fuck are we just like this?
Now the truth is, it's mostly just rumor. Nobody really knows what happened.
I'm assuming some fucker who worked at the annihilation reactor was like, see ya, and then just fucking offed himself. I like how our fucking first reaction as a human race is just be like, oh man, this is kind of getting out of control out of there. Do you want to just fucking nuke the planet that we live on? And everyone's like, yeah, no, that sounds good. And then we just fucking go for it.
I've got my own theories.
It's literally Metro 2033 down
I
there.
think that the bombers had already been infected.
Yeah.
When they died, they took billions with them. The ultimate if I die, you're coming with me gesture, I suppose. I'd bet you money they'd all lost it long before they got to the reactors. Killing most of the world, no matter how bad things had gotten, was not a sane plan, even if it wasn't directly responsible. Radical 6 killed most of the people on Earth. Anyway, why it happened isn't that important. Point is, it happened.
Dude was probably jacking off on the job instead of paying attention. He's like, jerking off and then being like, I think I'm gonna kill myself. Bah!
You ever heard of nuclear winter?
Yeah, I have. It's great.
That's basically what we got.
Oh, okay, cool. Should have paused the recording, but I didn't. What a fucking rube. I was gonna change it back to them. There you go. All right, cool. Anyway,
The explosions threw a ton of crap up into the stratosphere, where it joined up with smoke and ash from all the fires.
blowing up 18 nuclear reactors sounds like something Elon Musk would do before he himself goes to Mars. He's like, Anyway, I've had fun being here, but I am going to sentence you all to eternal damnation now.
Blotted out the sun for 7 years.
Elon Musk, Emperor of Mankind, blotted out the sun for 7 years? Oh, that's not good.
Plants withered and animals died by the millions. The few humans who were left banded together to survive. They were rough times.
That's fucking putting it lightly.
Eventually they were over, though. The sky cleared and the sun came back. Plants started blooming again, and the animals that hadn't died out completely began to reappear. Things weren't quite back to normal, though. It's been 45 years now, but there's still quite a bit of dust and ash in the air. That's what you're seeing. You know why a sunset's red? Well, this is the same thing. Blue and green light have short wavelengths, and they scatter when they run into debris in the air. Red light, on the other hand, has a longer wavelength, which means it'll get a lot farther when the air's dirty. So there you are. The Earth looks red because that's the only color of light that can make it through the atmosphere.
Oh, sick. Okay, cool. Wow, that was so cool, Tenmyouji. Thanks for explaining that. I was speechless. What could I possibly say? There was no reason for Tenmyouji to lie to us. He's like, nah, I'm just fucking with you. Yeah, we're in Nevada. So we were standing on the moon, looking at the Earth. Wow, it was 2074. But why? Why were we there? Why were we then? Oh. I was so lost in thought I barely noticed Fi's approach.
Hey, Sigma. I think I figured something out.
A window popped up on the inside of my helmet with a whisper in the corner. It's like a fucking whisper function. That's fucking funny. She seemed to be using a circuit only we could hear. Yeah? What is it?
Figured out why there's an extra E.
Oh, when the ninth lion ate the sun? An extra E? Oh, you mean the graffiti?
Yeah, the one on floor B.
Yeah.
I think it's an anagram, just like on floor A.
Yeah, well, no shit. What's Anna say this time?
God damn it, Sigma!
The whole fucking world, the entire fucking planet was wiped out in a nuclear holocaust, and this fucking stupid bitch. Oh my fucking god, Sigma, I fucking hate you. Oh, fuck, that's so funny. Oh man.
Knock it off!
Also, Fi just being like, listen to Tenmyo. She's like, also, I wasn't really listening to Tenmyoji's story. I was trying to work out that, I was trying to work out that anagram on the second floor. What did he say? Oh! No, nothing important.
Memento mori, if the ninth lion ate the sun. If you rearrange the letters, you get, the man on the moon rules the infinite time.
Okay, sure.
See?
You also get, if the butt plug in the asshole goes, you get the fun. You know what I mean? Fuck you. Yeah, sure. I mean,
You need 6 E's to get that. So they stuck an extra one in ninth.
the man on the moon rules the infinite time.
I think it's a message for us from Zero Senior and Akane.
Oh, are we gonna undo the fucking nuclear apocalypse?
Remember what she was telling us?
We created the AB project for one purpose.
Are we gonna unnuke the Earth? Let's fucking go.
Transport the consciousnesses of 2 people into the past. Those 2 people are you, Sigma, and you, Phi.
So, what are you getting at?
My God, you're slow.
Hey, no, I'm infected with a disease that makes me slow.
You don't get it? They're
No.
saying we rule the infinite time.
Oh.
Infinite time. They weren't just talking about having us jump a couple hours. I think they're planning to send us back. Way back.
Whoa, buddy. Wait a minute. Are you saying you think they're gonna send us back 45 years?
Yeah. I'd bet on it.
So the ultimate purpose of the AB project is to send us back in time to that catastrophe Tenmyoji was talking
I
about?
think so.
That doesn't make sense, though. I mean, we came from that same time period before it, actually. So why bring us here and then send us back? I don't know, maybe to see what's at stake, big guy? Jesus, fucking use your imagination a little.
Well, Akane should be able to tell us the rest. Let's
Let's go pay her a visit.
What is that little symbol on your chest too? Is it the tree root thing? Do you know where she is?
I've got an idea. Come on, think. Remember what she said when she gave you the key?
Oh yeah, she's down in the library.
Tufui ego eris.
Tufui ego eris. The grave! The wood of the Garbin!
Well, come on, what are you waiting for? Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go! Nice. Are we going back in? We turned and ran back to the pressure exchange chamber. The others following close behind. Wait, how did they... Huh?
What are you doing?
I guess you can't fucking... Yeah, where else is gonna go?
Did you forget something?
Yeah, my wallet. We're going to have a talk with somebody.
Oh.
You really need me to spell it out? The person behind all this.
Akane.
What?
I'll take that as a yes. Let me accompany you then.
Wait, why do you know about Akane?
Also, do you really need the fucking suit?
I'll tell you when we get there.
I guess.
Now, if you please. I'm coming with you. You folks just said the magic word.
I'm going to then.
Okay.
So am I.
Oh, wow.
Hey, is this Akane you're talking about?
Yeah, you know her real well.
Wait, you're serious? What the hell is going on?
God, shut the fuck up! Shut up! Sorry, everybody. Daddy had to raise his voice while he was talking to his kitten. Just shut up! Come if you want to, don't if you don't. We don't need to do roll call. Once we get there, Akane can explain everything. Clover being fucking annoying. With that, we headed back to the airlock. Damn, so Danganronpa and this game took place the same timeline. Wild. Damn, so this game, that one timeline in Steins Gate took place in this same timeline. That's crazy. Damn, so this game and Metro 2033 took place in this same timeline. That's crazy. Also, lying fucking bitch, the number 9 door will never be able to be opened again. Blah, blah, blah. Literally opens it like 30 minutes after getting out.
Clever. The number 9 door on floor A is shut forever once the game ends.
Oh.
Assuming Zero Jr. was telling the truth, of course. But the door on floor B...
Alright. Okay, you got me.
Yeah. Thought we might be able to take the lift to it. And it looks like I was right.
Any idea where Akane might be?
Yeah, the grave.
You mean the grave in the garden?
Yeah, don't worry. I don't think she's buried there or anything. Chances are she's alive, just in the grave. Anyway, let's move. To the garden! To the window. To the wall. To the wall. To the sweat drips down my balls. Alright. No likes this game? No one likes this game? That's crazy. That's crazy. Goddamn. Be garden. Be garden these balls in your mouth. Be garden these nuts in your face.
Is Akane really under here?
Yeah, she's underwear? Ah! Fuck you.